the champion next. Oh, Liverpool, it's time for the Dynamite! How that is. First round champion for Liverpool, Furness Firecrackers. Third champion, Liverpool Furness.
in the pack, she's in the mix. Calls off the jam, picks up 2 points, but Liverpool also with 2 points. Boney M now versus Ruckus on that jam. Boney M taking some big hits, recycled to the back. Ruckus, lead jammer. No pack called as the teams really spread out. Becky Ruckus calls off the jam. 1 point picked up by Furness. 1 point by Liverpool.
Yeah, what happened there?
Tinkerhell versus definitely maybe now. $30 points in this at the moment. 27 minutes on the clock. Tinkerhell knocked to the inside by Weevil, recycled to the back. Stephanie Baby also knocked out by Bones, recycled back. Tinkerhell looking for an inch, she's got 2 to pass right now. Captain Doe and Yorkie Good making her progress difficult. Stephanie Baby also in the mix. Tinkerhell knocked to the outside, recycled back. Stephanie Baby with 2 to pass, she's through as the lead jammer. Tinkerhell now with Yorkie Good to get past. Not an easy task at all. Stephanie Maybe powering her around the outside, picking up a full 5 points. Stephanie Maybe back in the mix, takes a hit, picks up a good track penalty. Meaning Tinkerhell now jamming unopposed for Liverpool. Huge hits everywhere. Tinkerhell looking for a space. Finds it on the outside. She's through for 5 points.
To the front!
Tinkerhell cautiously approaching that pack. Jam comes to a natural end. Though Barry doesn't agree, we're back to the action right now. Hell for Heather with the jammer panty on for the Furness Firecrackers.
And that is Corey Main for Liverpool. Still a pivot start, still very retro.
Still, honestly, they're bringing, it's like Throwback Thursday on a Sunday. Hell for Heather hitting the pack hard. Corey Main also in attendance there. Tight walls from both teams, but it's Corey Main who makes it through the back as lead jammer. Hell for Heather, powering on through. Takes out Witchy, her own teammate, as she did so. Corey Main back in the mix now. 2 to pass at the front. 3. Corey Main calls off the jam. It's for Liverpool. Pivot line start yet again, Salvador. Is this a new trend or an old trend becoming a new trend? Weevil hopping, skipping, jumping, making her way through his lead.
both teams. Weeble approaching the pack. Hit to the outside.
A little bit of jammer dancing around to start. Boney M behind a wall of yellow. Witcher going into support. Raucous up front, takes a hit, but doesn't matter how she throws lead jammer. Both teams providing strong walls to start with, meaning both jammers having to work incredibly hard, but it is Weeble who springs out of the pack first of all. Tinkerhell with a triangle of doom up front to get through. Yorkie, Thud and Doe all working hard.
Tinkerhell now out of the pack as Weeble has one to beat. Gets knocked to the outside.
Pivot line start for both teams.
Yes, Weeble!
At speed, makes it through, no problem.
Yes, Bird!
Furness looking to disrupt the pack. Daddy Longlegs getting in there. Weeble through for a further 5 points, falls off the jam.
Firecrackers starting on a power jam.
Go Farragut!
Liverpool lining up slightly different in that stand, not giving Nelka Heather the running speed she was looking for, meaning she's really got to fight for that space. Takes a knock to the inside, recycled to the back of the pack. But Tinkerhill now back on track and in play for Liverpool. Comes through as the lead jammer.
Helper Heather stuck behind a strong Liverpool wall, getting some help from their team offense.
The 767 Horror Pop, a real player there.
And Weeble on the jam line again for Furness Firecrackers.
Yeah, she's certainly heavy on their jammer rotation. Weeble knocked to the outside, recycled back. Corey Main still in the mix. Furness Firecrackers seem to be everywhere on this track right now. Corey Main will surely be feeling it. Knocked to the outside, Weeble finding space on the inside. She's through as lead jammer. Beautiful work by Atomic hitting there to clear the way for her jammer, but Weeble sneaking through unopposed. Picks up a further 5 points for Furness.
And Daria Dynamite jamming for Liverpool. Tight pack at the start of this jam.
It really is. Both teams giving no quarter to the jammers right now. Beautiful work by Daria Dynamite to find that space on the inside. Stephanie maybe takes a knock, doesn't get out, she breaks that pack.
Go Crackers!
Daria Dynamite with 2 to pass, but that is Yorkie, Thud and Dope. Calls off the jam.
And that is Weeble jamming for the Firecrackers.
3 on 3 in the pack as both teams have blockers sitting there.
Some fantastic footwork there by Weeble, scooching around on the inside line for lead jammer.
Ruckus knocked to the outside, recycled back. Weeble coming up against some resistance now. Atomic hitting last to pass, she's through. And a star stash there by Ruckus means she breaks through that pack. Daria knocked to the outside by Helper Heather, recycled back. Stephanie maybe looking for an in. That's really sped out here right now. Stephanie maybe knocked to the inside. Daria still with 2 to pass there. Stephanie maybe coming up against Bones, knocked out. Daria Dynamite yet again, knocked out, recycled back. Two crackers on the track right now against Daria Dynamite. Furness Firecrackers Gemma sitting in the penalty box, low block assess, meaning Daria Dynamite through his lead jammer. Yorkie takes a hit, gets hit out herself. Daria Dynamite falling off the no pack call. Corey May working away. No pack call, meaning Corey free to get on through before the jammer. Atomic hitting, knocking Stephanie maybe to the inside, recycling her to the back of that pack. With 2 to pass, Witchy the front, batting long legs also calls off the jam. Okay, we have Weevil back on the jammer line for Furness. She's joined by 105, Becky Ruckus. Ruckus looking for space on the outside, finds it, lead jammer for Liverpool. Weevil still looking for an in, there's a bit of a pile up, takes a couple of hits, knocked out by number 24. Meanwhile, Becky Ruckus through for a scoring pass. Weevil still in that mix, Bones in attendance there. This is certainly not going to be an easy jam. Bones yet again getting down Weevil. Ruckus with a spin makes it on through. Don't pass. Batting long legs to also get on through. Picks up a further 5 points for Liverpool. Well, this jam is certainly shaping up to be a physical one. Weevil behind a wall of yellow. Ruckus up front behind the orange and black of the Furness. Becky Ruckus through on the outside. Picks up a further 5 points for Liverpool. Weevil still looking for that space. Joe helping out, but Bones up front and causing difficulties. Wiki Speedia also helping out in this blocking regime as Becky Ruckus breaks the 100 mark for Liverpool. Star slash pass now to Witchy. Jam making everybody who's in the penalty box the right people in that penalty box. 2-3 pack advantage to the Firecrackers. Daria Dynamite looking for space around Yorkie Thug, doesn't find it, knocked to the inside, recycled back.
Helper Heather, your lead jammer.
Daria looking for space, Helper Heather making her way through that pack pretty much unopposed. slow start for both jammers. Pack advantage to Furness.
Go, Steph!
The penalty box is slowly emptying. Steadily, maybe though, maybe hey while the sun shines. Beautiful forward there by Corey May, making her way around the outside of Richie. On the jammer line for Liverpool. And that is Weevil for Furness.
Yes,
Weevil hot footing it up the outside there. Through for lead jammer.
Yes, Rick! Yes!
Weevil picking up 4 points. Definitely attacking the yellow and black wall. Daria testing the defences of Furness. A little help from her friends there. Number 767, Horror Pop in attendance. Daria now managing to find a way, but does get knocked out, recycle back. Stephanie Baby's knocked out by Bones. Daria trying again. Pressure's on. Stephanie maybe also looking for a way out.
Go on, Steph! Go on, Steph!
No pack ball. Both teams still looking for it. Stephanie maybe knocked to the inside. And it is Daria Dynamite for lead jammer. Metal Alchemist there causing jammer. Stephanie maybe some problems. Yet again, Metal Alchemist knocking Stephanie maybe to the outside. Daria Dynamite also knocked out.
Power jam!
Daria Dynamite off to the penalty box. Track cut penalty assessed. Stephanie maybe with a star pass to Witchy, who is now trying to get out, which she does. Furness bridging out the pack at the back.
Yes, Richie!
Jam comes to a natural end there.
Come on, Ivo!
Strong start for both jammers. Boney M knocked to the outside, recycled back. It's the lead jammer for Corey May. Atomic hitting, moving up to a name, keeping Boney M back as Corey picks up a further 5 points for Liverpool. Yorkie's up now, clearing the way, but Atomic hitting is in attendance, knocking Boney M to the outside. Lucky Bird with a late hit on Corey May, forcing her to back. Weevil versus Tinkerhell in the jammer state.
Yes!
Captain Joe knocking Tinkerhell to the outside, recycling her back. Weevil still pushing on the front yellow defences.
Yes!
Weevil knocked to the inside. And it is Tinkerhell as lead jammer. Horror Pop really making Weevil's passage through the back difficult. Huge hit there on Tinkerhell. Star stash by Weevil to get on through that path. Tinkerhell with just Lucky Bird to match. She does. Picks up 4 points there for Liverpool. Calls off the jam to Liverpool.
Hell for Heather jamming for Furness Firecrackers.
So Weeble jamming unopposed, looking for into Tapas. She makes it through. She's lead. Metal Alchemist putting up some good defense against Weeble. Bones with a late hit. Horrorbox also in defense right now. Knocks Weeble out. And that is Becky Ruckus back on track and in play for Liverpool. Weeble, 5 points. Ruckus looking for a way around the Furness walls. Huge hit there from Captain Doe. Weeble through to pass. Weeble through for a further 5 points for Furness. Becky Ruckus taking a hit at the hips of Baddy Longlegs. Huge hit there by Weeble, and it is a elbows penalty assessed to Weeble, meaning she will sit in the penalty box for 30 seconds. Becky Ruckus now free to